to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball four. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Anderson on at first, nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Even 2-2 count to Brandon Phillips.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Wainwright has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
The shortstop.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Alex Bregman.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Digging in, Russell Martin.
Number 55. Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-1 is taken for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The pitcher,
Coming to the plate now, Adam Wainwright. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Striding into the box, Benito Santiago, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Bonito.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Matz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. Taken, but called a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Keith Hernandez. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. 0-2. Here it is. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Fastball just inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So stepping in, Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position with 2 guns. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Fuentes gloves it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning.